It's wide open. And another counter aggression coming out of Vitality. Well, SAYF's already used. Secured safely. They've even dodged the wall back.
Ace. Hello, my friend Valorant Mundi here, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will enjoy the best plays and moments from VCT EMEA Stage 2 between the French organization with SAYF in God form, Team Vitality versus the Turkish legendary organization in a do or die situation, BBL Esports. This match is very important for both teams, and I know it will be insane.
Life in their own hands. That's it. They can still qualify themselves, not have to worry about others, although they have to worry about QUTIONERX to start off this
Here we go, man.
Traded out though. Center's done a good job.
What before?
Problem is that the other side of BBL moving towards B. It's wide open. And another counter aggression coming out of Vitality, and it's safe to pick up.
He's in God form, bro.
Stalled out the B main push.
This duel between him and QUTIONERX will be insane.
Back off that nade, buying more time, allowing Vitality to hunker down, and they've got Sender watching flank. BBL are boxed in.
QUTIONERX is the player with the highest stats last year and on this year on this map. King of Ascent.
Expectations of Runner, I think many people seeing SAYF in this team and not playing that role didn't make a whole lot of sense. We know that he can be one of, if not the best duelist in the entirety of the league. Recently playing that role, Reezy seems to be aware of this angle, but it is going to be just this crossfire that should be utterly disgusting. A chance to get out of this almost seeming impossible. A third kill for SAYF, but now they know exactly where the last man is with seconds to spare.
It started with the 4K.
He's going to close it out with
Money today against QUTIONERX started with the ace, man. If you haven't watched the game, go watch it. Amazing.
You see SAYF off rip. Oh, we're getting a replay of this with the paranoia out from center. That's what slowed down the re-peek on short, but this was it. Flash through, SAYF swinging, and it's that picking up both. Re-smoke out of Sender. That was coming in from middle while he was holding down the back. So I feel like Sender's impact, despite the fact that SAYF got 4 kills. Sender's, you know, there's someone.
But look at Rex, man. Oh, the time.
Conscious that they could push up B main. That leaves Runner isolated, and now his position's given away. He still gets one, and almost the second. The damage is done, though. It makes it easier for Trex. You can follow up on the first at least. Hold control of the site for a moment longer, but they're about to come swinging. Both sides with a flash. He has to take a fight. Isolates a duel, but loses it. And Elite now lurking back towards main. They have 2 players here. Not planned. Oh, it's actually not secured just yet. Repositioning, so it's easier to wallbang. Oh, they're lined up. It got dangerous.
Man.
It still is. Sender, 150 HP. He knows where the last player
Oh,
is.
Riz, what a shot, man.
It's BBL on the board. Too tunnel visioned on the short controller, not having any utility there to cover it. This time, Runner had his utility behind, and it drew the eye of QUTIONERX. The only problem is that Brave has gone straight into the site, now splitting them and leaving Runner in a pretty tough spot. Still, Pora falling.
Okay.
Oh, and Trex is still going. I thought he'd start to run away, but he can't.
Oh my god, bro. Finally died.
Brave is still on the back of the site, and his teammates haven't been able to clear. It's a risky TP, but he gets away with it anyway. Puts it into a 2 versus 1, and while SAYF will hit the 2 remaining shots. Looking to hit straight into the B site.
Oh, well, Elite has
Good kill by Elite. 4 before, SAYF has blades and an up.
Quicker rotation from Trex, ult online and outside the range, but he's not going
Both Sovas have ult.
about to be caught. The swing, no smoke down, and he just goes wildly into the angle. Runner's in trouble, and he's out. Down and out of the round just like that.
Oh my god, bro.
2. And Vitality with low credits in play and the spike now planted have a decision to make. Even committing to this is putting a lot on the line and weapons that you can't get back in the next round. In particular, it is the
No, can SAYF save this?
And now they know where he is, and I don't think they're going to be happy for him to save this weapon.
Look where Elite's going. He's going all the way around. He's like, okay, facing him in mid, too obvious. I'm going to go on a full wraparound, so if he tries to save, my other teammates can cut him off from a different angle, and I'm going to be in such a ratty position that why would he ever expect me to be here? The thing is, though, SAYF is playing on an angle where ultimately I don't know if anyone's going to catch him. Because getting near here when the spike goes
I think I saved this, bro.
Pretty difficult.
Saved.
Timeout.
Be something BBL at least suspect when you see these smokes cycling There it is, off the flash, and it was a leg shot, barely missing. And the knife in play, up close, up, swinging in, grabbing one on Brave. Trex has got it with the Hunter's Fury just before that. QUTIONERX down to 30. This is a great crunch from Vitality, fighting their way out of the choke point, dealing the damage, spotting more players, and you know what that means. In comes the op yet again, and it's got its kill with QUTIONERX low. All the pressure's on the lead.
Flawless
Just like
trip
that, his head is ripped off. I think
QUTIONERX
this round is
30
already
HP.
dead. It's in the water. We'll see if QUTIONERX can make it costly at least.
I think even that's going to be difficult.
Runner's on the flank.
Kicks, but the pop flash is there. And while SAYF's already used the sorry?
Difficult, huh?
He got 3 kills there.
What just happened, man?
Let's slow that one down.
I don't even know if we have a camera that catches stuff that slow.
What?
He made it a bit more costly, I guess. I really love this setup, though. This was all about contact A. Unfortunately for BBL, they walked into the trap. It's where the operator was, it's where the Hunter's Fury was set up ready to go, and it's where the majority of players were. Oh, here we go. It's as slow as it goes. I still only saw 2. I still only saw 2.
What? Again, SAYF's operator is going to be smoked out, but he uses his Cloudburst to reposition, sees one, dodges Paranoia, and he's right back in the angle. Wants this fight ahead of the first Cloudburst, but not of the second. And now they're starting to come down the alleyway. He's going to be boxed in fairly soon with limited opportunities to take kills. SAYF desperately fighting for a chance. There it is, down to the classic and swung.
Yeah, there's no way.
He's out.
But still, true shot, man.
Actually, that's going to even things back up. If anything, with how low Brave is, there's a real opportunity here.
Brave is so low.
Slow them down at least a little bit, but that Paranoia into the corner, it leaves Brave to try and help him, try and keep him safe.
4K for a kick, man.
Wiped them out. 4 kills again.
Beautiful shots, man. Beautiful shots.
Bring Vitality home around, and this is a real back and forth. Every time a team seems to get an advantage, take the lead, the other swings back in turn.
Yeah, you got to give props to Kicks on that round, especially in the way back into the site. He's swinging out wide, knowing that after they Paranoia up close.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, now we can see.
No, it's still 2.
Oh, but I saw 3 players there, man. Finally, I understand what happened.
Somewhere,
Where did it come from? Got that, Joe.
somewhere out there is someone screaming at the production room going, "I've shown you it 4 times."
I'm sorry, I just...
The patience of Brave in the past has found them picks, but ultimately, they're now all going to build back up, and that pick for Runner is going to put a bit of a spanner in the works. That's not what they were hoping for. A good trade, though.
He tried to get away, man. I respect that, bro.
Well, that was the low HP player from earlier. He's finished off his dinner. Now it's time to move to the dessert. A few more players on the way. Straight out of main. Already up close is Reezy, catching him off guard.
Good trade.
Dropped him.
Spike is drop.
It's Kicks on the trade. Through the smoke, flashing and getting himself through. Low
Yo, Kicks is on fire, man.
Doesn't matter. He's low on components too
Damn.
after that. Quick 3K for
The manage for BBL is terrible.
Are back in the lead 6-4. A 2-round gap for BBL to recover on.
Yeah, Kicks has
Normal
been
is that.
flying over the last few rounds. 11-6 with 11 assists to boot, and a lot of those have been pot flashes.
Yep.
Like we always see like KO assists and go, he's just hit 4 people with a knife and they've run in and they've died. But in this case, it's always just a pot flash onto another. But obviously these ones don't count.
That looks like a EMP play, bro. I don't know why.
No, we don't, bro.
Sorry.
Chill. Chill.
Timeout.
And I think especially like in this round, sure he's got his ult,
Yeah, it's
so
a good
maybe
one for
that
it.
won't be a the worst
Oh,
case
they
to do
forced
it.
the lock
If
down,
he
man.
ends up
Too
going
early,
down before he's
kid.
able to use it, that could definitely be more.
Oh my god, they still have the no command.
But at this point, 30 seconds left in the round. They've also put a fragment to slow them even further. The full rotation of this team is going to be coming in, and the utility.
Oh, everyone is hero at it, dude.
By the time they actually get into the site.
There's 3 players on A, 1 close on short. A lot of containment for Vitality. There's the harassment of the Odin, but it's dropped. So is Kicks, so is
Okay.
Sender. Great stuff.
Oh my
the
God.
recon used
It didn't even
from
matter.
high, and the swing to execute after. SAYF needs something from up top. Runner's here with him as well, but an operator, before it goes back into the site, it needed to thin the herd. Now you're swinging wide, and they've got plenty of guns to fire right back. 28 HP. Next to no chances to pull this across the line. For BBL, big mistakes would need to be made, and they are just waiting
75.
on the attack to sneak up in that same position Sanders in. For now, the distraction is working. It's drawing their eyes towards short. Brave, though, is going back out to spot it. He knows he's wise to that strategy, but he's not able to win the fight. Now there's a challenge on the site with Pora isolated as well. QUTIONER tries to swing to help, but he's dropped. And then Reezy does the same. Manages the trade at least, but with his life lost afterwards, Elite is left in a near impossible situation.
Yeah, there'd need to be some overpeaks.
Nah,
As a
man.
man, I think you'd respect enough not to overpeak, well, unless you're safe, and then you'll win it anyway. Oh, and it does seem like the eventual plan is to go back in the other direction. Now, bear in mind that Sender only has an SMG. There's definitely a risky element if he was to push this on his own, so he has to wait, and that's going to buy time for the rotation. This allows for QUTIONER to get back into position. The fragment has also held them back a little bit more.
QUTIONER's about to hit
30
you.
seconds, and well, BBL definitely know that they are going in this direction. QUTIONER getting a
10
little
seconds.
bit caught, but again, they have to clear out this entire site. Paranoia still available. The trade's not too bad, but they need to get Brave
Also low.
out of the back of this site, and he's still surviving.
SAYF got 3, man.
Finally, he has gone down, but now they have to
Through it
sprint
to-
back. They have to get that spike, and if Elite manages to hit some sort of crazy shot, maybe they have a chance, but the plant will be going down.
Secured safely. They've even dodged the wall bang.
Ace?
as well.
Ace?
Towards the
Ace for SAYF, man.
Cleaning house on the site. A safe pair of hands.
He's so good, bro.
indeed. That's double digits for Vitality.
He's so
on the
good,
back
man.
of an ace.
I guess that works,
What
doesn't
more
it?
can you say, man?
I guess that works. Like, it's a round where I feel like BBL, for the most part, kind of did everything right. Like, they tried to reposition into more passive angles so they can play off of each other.
Some amazing kills for SAYF, no?
Basically got the time down to, what, within, I think there was about 2-3 seconds left when they actually planted.
They actually make it look easy, bro.
So it gets
Timeout.
looked like they had some fight in them. That's done a lot.
Come on, BBL.
Doesn't care.
Can do better than that, bro.
Connect, though. So he's lost that early.
I sent it's your map, bro. It's your home.
The jump there a little bit questionable from QUTIONER. Now we're down to an advantage for
Used to be, though.
Vitality. How quickly the tables turn with Reezy on 33 HP. His shock dart from earlier
Oh,
might have
yeah.
done damage, but Trex's does a little more. 33 damage, actually, I think.
I worry about Sunset, bro. Not gonna lie.
More damage. Unfortunately, the kill shot's all that matters.
Things are not looking good for BBL. And if they lose this,
This round is quickly spiraling
their
out of
year
control for this
is
defensive
over,
side. A
man.
complete flood of B.
so imagine the pressure on these guys. You know, like thinking that, yo, if you don't win this, man,
But the shot's not hitting.
what else are we gonna do for the rest of the year, man?
And individuals.
Our jobs could be on the line.
It's tough. The first player was the one that was low. He hasn't hit
Scary
the shot, he
situation, man.
reveals
Scary
it's getting
situation.
More difficult spams. Keeping his HP
no.
under control.
Mappy
and
point for Vitality.
It's not the best early start. SAYF already down low on HP. Hunter's Fury going to be used. Yeah, well, it's hit.
Oh,
It's for
Trex.
sure, but it's also taken out
Good
the lead.
opening.
He's not the man you want to lose over on that A site. Space taken. Brave is the sort of snake in the grass. And the problem is Sender is always lurking behind. It seems like Brave is being incredibly patient. If he can win this fight, he has an opportunity. But now that he's been spotted,
Brave.
this makes things so much more difficult. Brave is almost trying to deny.
They didn't plant it yet.
QUTIONER has actually just peeked out heaven. They're so focused in on Brave's position that they
Huge shot power.
this man, and now Pora's won another fight. This is becoming pretty awkward. QUTIONER caught while dropping
It is
down.
awkward.
Sender's done the work from behind anyway. Put them
Power
in
has 2 HP.
advantage, and don't forget, Pora's on just 2 HP. It leaves Reezy with everything to do. Sender still causing issues from that backline. Still yet to be cleared. And that time now ticking. Pora
GG, bro.
with a clutch for the ages. He still won the first 2 fights. This would be one of the best things we've maybe ever seen, but he's got to get a move on. He's got to try and find Kicks. Kicks is just waiting on the other side.
GG, oh my god, that was so close.
An incredibly nice try on a 2 HP clutch, but ultimately it was for nothing.
He did the damage, but yeah, too little, too late for this squad. We've seen Ascent, the conversations behind the scenes about it, even coming into this stage, into the last. We had players from Foot say it's no longer the Turkish map.
They've also got a player watching mid, so they have not fallen at all. It's basically exactly the same as when they went to push this initially, except there's no paranoia for the defense. Pora already opens up. The flash is solid, leaves them all blind for QUTIONER to keep fighting. A nice shock dart again. The Trex utility is sublime, but 10 seconds. They have to get going. They need to clear this man from the back lines, and that's already going to be difficult enough.
QUTIONER is here too. Kicks is 1 away from the no command.
Players moving towards the elbow, though, make that a little bit harder for Reezy's utility to slow them. Instead, it will be QUTIONER from up on top of the box. They found a pick. They dropped the spike from this exact position. So this, in the last round, this time they're very ready for it. Reezy's push, no flash, nothing. It's all dry contact. It doesn't work out to move, but
Oh my
now it's starting to
god.
go their way. Spike
Oh my god.
He's down to
He ain't downhill from there, bro.
with only runner left to convert this.
3-0.
Over Foot and GX. And a close game versus Heretics for Vitality. Not looking quite as clean in the early rounds.
Safe right into the site. The slide across has gotten him a pick on the Qtioner. In fact, and another
Okay.
The Sheriffs are in town.
Looking good for Vitality.
With Brave and Reezy
Safe
left to do it
out.
all. Brave's position in heavy threat. Okay, he's able to survive the first onslaught, but now there'll be no further attacks. Instead, the players are moving in the opposite direction, not having spotted Reezy. Element of surprise if he can fill the space in time, but in fact, Safe is going back to watch it. His ult is just faded, but with the rifle in hand, he won't be too worried. Already seen Wingman. There's a much better conditioned Mosh than what I've seen recently. He's going to be containing them slightly, but his position is known. The fight's not favorable for Trex, and now the element of surprise is gone, so a chance for Reezy to follow up if Safe hadn't rotated in to back him up. Once this swing comes in, I think the round's done.
Yeah,
Well played, man.
needed to kill off Safe, and that seems to be
Yo, look at him, bro.
A pay Safe card thrift
Damn,
for
man.
Vitality, and well, I guess all the positives I have from
It's
the
hard
last
to kill this
round
man.
just get completely obliterated when Safe's gonna get his first 4K. I'm gonna say first 4K because there's probably gonna be another couple with just how
Oh my
absurd.
god, man.
And again, it always just seems to be the timing of his peaks. Just the confidence. This last shot I know is nasty. Yeah. You see it from the other point of view.
Players contacting up through mid from Vitality. Smoke on the left, fight on the right. It's Qtioner holding the control. No ult available to him. They blitz their way towards the site. Qtioner has given up the space. He's fallen right back into the corner. And here's his chance to strike with Hunter's Fury. Finding a little bit.
Again, the time gets
So
very
stop it
low.
up.
25 seconds for them
now.
to try and make
Here it
this
is.
work. Showstopper! Well, this time Safe
That's
will
pretty
be
good,
caught.
man.
No
That was
escaping
fast.
that one. Trex has managed to bring this back a little bit. Another for Kicks!
Oh!
And he's completely blind. Somehow caught one more, but the time is ticking away. It's all down to Kicks. 10 seconds. He can retrieve that spike, and Elite can't really do anything about it. Gonna try and almost bait him in with the cam. Knife will turn that off almost immediately, but even still, he's been tagged.
Reveal.
And they know exactly where he is. You can't fake that out anymore. The 1v1, a round that should have gone the way of BBL, but with Kicks, 3 kills to his name. He's going to try and use a little bit of timing, a little bit of jostling, and he's done quite a lot of damage, taken the same in response, exactly, almost. He's being baited. Elite trying to pull this one back, and he will.
He moved way too much, that man.
Closes it
Chill,
just
bro.
about, but that was way too close for comfort.
Certainly had his fair share of rounds like that. This time, though, they managed to put a stop to him, and it's a good thing, too. This ult barely kept Qtioner alive. He was 7 health after the explosion. That's why it was so easy for Kicks here to spray him down while running. The
That was
connection
nice.
on his third was impressive.
That was a good pick by Elite, man.
The showstopper pushing him up a little bit stopped him dying to the fragment that was on the floor.
And it stopped him dying to the showstopper.
Yeah.
Maybe you even get dragged into fights. This player's ready for you. Instead, it's kept for the late round. A much better use of that Thrash is in the late stages. Cage up. Flash is good, though. Elite not able to get the damage. Oh, no one saw Brave! He snuck up behind them! From the shadows, he's emerged and sent them to the Shadow Realm.
Earlier, I'm talking about his ability to reposition. I did mean this.
What did I miss?
I don't
Oh my
think
God.
I've seen a more confident player than Brave ever.
Oh my
Just-
god,
he's
this
done
guy
this
is
before.
insane, man.
This isn't like a one-time thing where he takes a huge
Nah, he's pretty
risk,
good.
does some
Timeout.
Vitality will be
It's a pace
scared.
change. I like this. After playing a lot of rounds down to the last few seconds, they're going to try and make a push in. Already, though, Safe is just sprinting while being pinged up. Runner's also been tagged to 5 HP. They're taking a lot of damage on their move into the site. They have got the site somewhat. Sender down, a bigger problem. Qtioner, he wants to go through this. He always wants to go through this. And, well,
Okay,
it's not going to work
Qtioner's
out.
down.
Safe, just playing up close, playing around these cages. Neon Armor is activated, but if he shoots, he gives
Oh
his
my
position
God,
away. It
what?
doesn't matter. He shredded Reezy anyway. Looking for a little bit more. Trying to get in the faces. Elite in the meantime. They can't afford to go down because
Yeah, must got the kill, man. Power 9 HP.
This man has been in a couple of clutches. Map 1, unstoppable. Map 2, it's not quite gone his way. Another chance. The time ticking with Elite
It's more common now.
side again. Pora desperately low. He's a little bit separate, in fact, but he doesn't manage to connect the shot. They now know where he is. Wow. Oh dear. Did you sub in for that round?
Who are you talking to, Tom?
You know.
It's out in the open, but it works. Nice.
Oh no, rare miss, man.
Saying it before they hit
1
the shot.
HP for QUTIONER. I don't see him miss those 9 times out of 10.
he's gonna get a kill. He got a kill.
He's got one with the nade. And it's left on kicks again.
What was that game from between AV and Koi, man? And after that, Liquid versus KC. Some crazy things happened there, bro.
Sure is low, and of course,
Nice shot by
that's
QUTIONER.
the shot he hits.
Shadows, doesn't matter. It's all the same to him. It's free kills. SAYF in trouble. He had a tough time earlier. It was Brave that shut him down in the initial fight. Brave even managed to get 2 last time. Now he's got Reezy with him. The result is the same.
Oof, nice shot, man.
This time because Reezy's doubled up as well. And
Don't
he's
you
out of there.
overpick.
Brave's still alive for the late round and
Good job, BBL. Playing so much better here.
At 7-2, rifles invest.
5v2, this-
Down to the wire. This is
They gotta save, bro. No money for Vitality.
Side doubling up. Pop flash should be coming through. No, it's actually.
Oh my god, Vitality's getting destroyed, man.
TP has tried to go in behind them. Brave is in the cage and he's taken out SAYF. Will eventually be traded, and well, the
Overkill?
shooter eventually gets the kill. Low HP.
Oh my god.
And it's now all down to another clutch. Who
One
could
v2,
have
bro.
guessed it? It's
They
Trent
lost a
now.
lot of clutches this game, man.
They already know where he is.
Game could be so different.
Fake plant is not fooling anybody. They're just taking this one together. 15 seconds left. There is no safe place to put this plant, and he is dead. 10-2.
Today I'll cut. Oh,
to occur.
Okay.
It's the headshot, but it's the wall that cushions the blow and leaves Vitality in a good position to convert. No rotations from the defenders either. Still happy with 3 players on B. And in fact, B is being bolstered down as we see Kicks make his way almost just in time. He'll be towards the back of the site as they emerge, and a lot of pressure for QUTIONER with many players
double
to take
pick.
down and not able
Probably
to
trade.
grab even the one. Braves as well, finding his first safe with
Not
some
sure about that,
damage,
bro.
but the herd's being thinned. The defenders now down to just 2, although easy kills onto Pora and Brave. It's Brave the first to fall, and Pora
Oh,
towards
didn't-
Oh no, he's not cleared the corner, but Reezy's whiffed. Pora's down to 10. One shot will take him down. But he has to
If it happens with pro players, man, you can feel fine about yourself, you know? You can feel good about yourself, man. It happens to everyone.
Vitality have found the pistol.
That's just rough. He's one of the few players that can catch that.
Trex,
Not
good
checking
shot,
the angle,
man.
though.
Far before.
Left an opening, and you can't do that with Trex about. You can see even SAYF seems a little bit more tentative with these
Oh my god, man, he almost died.
Rough time. Just gonna fall back. 30 seconds left on the clock. Pora again. No, they're not checking the corners.
Yeah, man, it's a pro game, man. I think they will ever think about doing things like that. Check corners like crazy.
Double up. He doesn't even get past player number 1. Brave into the site. Spike yet to be planted. 15 seconds left for them to try and fight versus 4. And while there is absolutely no way they get out of it.
11-5.
This is down to 38. He can effectively remove himself from any future fights.
Where's he going?
There's no way. He's sending it in with the rifle. He's got a kill with it. He's bypassed SAYF. Now they're pressuring him up close. This guy's a lunatic. QUTIONER had the goal to do that. And now they've even called one on the site. It's QUTIONER who's going to follow up on it. Nade around the back. Player forced in the open. Easy kill. Yeah.
Where's the bullets, bro?
The spike is behind.
I wanna have
The one
5.
good thing is there's been a mistake here. The spike's been left. The kill was found at perfect timing. Brave's about to be rude.
Oh
now, but
my
he's got the
god,
kill.
is this how they lose?
Yeah, that was the tag he hit earlier when he was chasing down SAYF. The remaining 2, look at them retrieve weapons. Elite now. Full HP.
And QUTIONER is close to his ult, man.
Thrash can now look to clear
It's good to see the deal.
and actually Brave peeks off the back. They make
He will be 1 away from the showstopper.
Hero rifle for
And
QUTIONER.
maybe point for BBL.
Timeout.
Some weaknesses, Brave and Reezy with lighter weapons. But as we said, there's a rocket launcher in play for QUTIONER, and he's
Oh, beautiful, beautiful, man.
taking
Clean, BBL.
but
Oh
it's cancelled out. Kicks does well.
Why you do
to
that,
at
bro?
least deny that rocket from landing at his
Yo,
feet.
that would
Push
be
out
insane
Trex
for
perfectly
QUTIONER.
timed. It looks like they found a road to recovery, but with Kicks down, Trex needs to be careful. If he falls here, this round could be done. The map could be over.
That shock dart's gonna do so much damage. Stuck in that corner, they can't go anywhere. Reezy has to swing, and now it's left all onto Pora, leader of the pack. What versus two?
He's insane. GG.
Both heads. A victory on their opponent's choice of sunset.
13-6.
What's happening there, Kutioner? What's happening?
Might not have went the way they expected, but now Vitality have lost their map.
Kutioner up aggressive, looking for that fight. Wants to try and take the first kill and escape. And he's already spotted at least one player crossing over, but I don't know if he saw anyone else. If you just see Runner,
Ooh, we think
they might
it.
not sell too much. Luckily,
Safe to do
we've
it.
seen pretty much everyone else. The thing is, so the rest of the team have not moved. They've not rotated. It's just still going to be Kutioner and Pora, but now they're going back towards the B site. Elite might be here just in time.
I think BBL are just going to concede the space, though, especially with the util. Well, actually denying them.
Made for SAYF by some time.
Got the timing if they want to go for it, and the C's is good. SAYF already on low HP. Plenty of that health, though, recovering on the rest of the players. Stun goes through. Swing is not great for Kutioner, but the trades are
Private trade, SAYF solo, man.
BBL, and with SAYF still low towards the corner, and Elite hitting the
This is good, they didn't implant the spike. Yeah.
Spike on the ground, and the paranoia
Runs over.
on Elite, so it's the trade that's needed. SAYF still
Well done, BBL.
about to swing into heavy traffic. That should be the end of this round, although he's given himself an opportunity. A few missed shots. But it does seem like ultimately they're making what is often a mistake of moving right into Brave's angle. And he's found the first already with a stun to cover his retreat.
The thing is, yeah, the stun almost becomes null and void because he hits that shot so fast that no one's else even there for the trade. Pora trying to hold that cross. But now you have another problem. You push Brave back, but he's still in that back. He's trying to TP behind. He's done it again. He's done it again. I don't know how he does stuff like this.
Yo, you deserve more, bro.
But no one has.
That was insane. I love it.
Compared to Brave. And now they're watching their backline. They're wary about where these players could be. Nice kill from Sender. Elite still at the back of the site. Kutioner, this fight is everything and he wins it.
Man, BBL, bro.
They're gonna take this round.
That was nice, Brave. That was nice.
That damn replay.
Brave with the paranoia trade as well. That's what lets him get in there. Why the Shrouded Step finds so much value. Here's the first.
Good shot, bro.
Double, triple dinks.
I love this, man. I love this.
The paranoia, they don't hear him and it's free. Sure, a little bit whiffy on the second.
That's fine, that's fine.
For you too. And for a third round, that couldn't have went any better.
Right hand or left hand, bro?
Within the constraints of reality, at least.
Nice! Let's go!
Oh, you can see how happy they are with that. Yeah, and they're moving towards the side of the map. They already destroyed one of those trap wires in with the early blast pack, so at least they know the space is clear. They can take the fights, and the Stinger's the one to win it. SAYF picking off Elite, a weapon to be retrieved perhaps.
Rolling Thunder available for kicks, man.
Along with the rest of his teammates, and I assume there's
dangerous round, bro.
To make its way in. Pora with a stun and flashes. C's lined up by Reezy. It's made it to the back. Where's the stun? No. Rolling Thunder, in fact, pulled out from the attackers. They were waiting for it.
Oh, look at the strike.
Straight in for the fight.
Oh my god, bro.
BBL's way. That's a disaster. Rolling Thunder caught one player and the rest were ready to fight. And you may bet that it's the rocket on contact. The trap has to be destroyed. Or blast packed right over. Never mind. Pora's waiting. And he's dropped him. Plus stun damage.
That's not the way you'd normally play a breach, but I think anything but normal is the Pora way. Sender's got a little bit further than they might be expecting, but they've seen him now, and it is a wipeout.
Brave is looking good, man.
Made it look so easy. Like, literally, the only death is Pora, who basically sacrificed himself to kill SAYF.
And, well,
that was a nice shot by Pora.
He stayed for more, and he got a good bit of damage. I think he left the player on like 38 HP, something around that if memory serves. But this guy...
That was nice, bro.
Timeout.
You've seen 8 versus Fnatic and a loss. 7-5 actually versus Team Liquid. They had a really strong attack side. This time, I said it, they're going to have to try and fight for this mountain control, but that ain't easy. And now there's a Rolling Thunder. They're getting slaughtered. This is the problem.
Oh my goodness, man. 7-1 again.
I mean, this time as well, what plays against them is the BBL at 4 players here to fight. They have all the utility they need.
Ooh, okay.
From Brave, but now one less player, and it's Elite, but the TP from Brave.
Brave is low.
HP. I mean, if you're looking for a 2v1 fight, going towards Spawn's definitely the best bet. They seem to have a read on it. Look where Trex is. He's here. Flash. Oh,
yo, Brave is unbelievable, bro. This guy is unbelievable. This is not normal, man. This is not normal. What's happening, dude?
Slow it down. Slow it down, then slow it down some more and show us that.
And,
They blinded him.
they were so ready for him to be there, and it didn't matter.
Look.
Did he see something? Oh, he saw the gun. He saw the gun. But he saw the gun first, bro. Look at this. You see?
That's
Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh, he stood up as well. He's on his feet. Of course he is.
Timeout.
basically the same setup but mirrored.
Yeah.
They gambled that this time it was going to be a B hit. Instead, they've got Elite just looking to try and catch one ready for the retake. It doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Aftershock forcing them forward. SAYF
like
is going to try and play up in their face. I think he spotted QUTIONERX. Paranoia.
Huge round.
Really good utility from
It's a safe round, man. Exactly what they needed.
This is what we expected to see. This man farming up
But
frags.
they can't depend on safe every time, bro.
Looking
You
like
know?
the second round on the board. Brave is still standing.
Like,
if he wins a 1v5,
this is the one way to win?
it's going to be the ace. for
Oh
SAYF.
my god,
But
man.
we've said this in prior maps.
He gets this, he
sometimes
gets...
you'll get an ace from SAYF,
bro,
and
have
you'll
to kill
immediately
everyone
lose
for
the
us to win
next
a round?
Well, that's it. And
What?
That is what we saw on Sunset. It was a 4K out of SAYF, and that was one of the 2 rounds they had when it was 10-2. Like, this was a much better round, but this also
Right, this is
comes on the
insane,
back
man,
of
like-
BBL changing their setup, not
Yo,
playing
Loud.
Global in the same way, expecting
Look at this
major
guy, man. It's
adjustments
pretty good, huh?
mentality towards that position, or
The team are going moving to try and put Pora under pressure. An after plant should be almost guaranteed, but again, it's that same setup with the 2 players now rotating towards Broken Door that they need to clear.
they realize they need to take control of the door, and that's where SAYF's going, walking right in, but not seeing QUTIONERX, and not in time. QUTIONERX's dropped him. Pora then strikes from heaven. Out goes one for the planter. It's QUTIONERX swinging in with the finger guns.
Yo, Neo is so fun,
They might
bro.
not be enough to find the last kill, but of course.
9-3, my friends.
Vitality to keep breathing deep into the series. And they're always being spotted. They have sent the Prowler in. They've sent the stun. They've sent everything but the gun. And here it comes. QUTIONERX.
Man, with this
grabbing
pistol,
the bubble,
GG.
And the site control is now theirs. BBL have flooded in. And for Vitality, this is a disastrous start. Even the damage done is negligible. We need a big performance from someone, and it won't be Trex. He's dropped before even one.
God, they need a miracle. Flashes for kicks. They've been dodged, but, well, they get one. That might be all she wrote. They're up close with Brave, Elite alongside him. Another pistol on the BBL's eyes open.
Oh my.
It wasn't him this time,
Well,
but it
bear
was
back,
about 8
yes.
seconds.
Time to kill is off the charts. Again, A-site flood. BBL with a lot of success. 2 pistols brought into this round, so the margin for error that little bit thicker, but that's when we're talking about the long game, and there might not be much of the game left to play for Vitality. Time to gear up and go for this, and okay, those trades actually go pretty well to start with. Trex especially keeping it competitive, finding another, and now we need a hero to step up perhaps for BBL. No more overextensions. That's when Brave goes running in, and Trex with an upgraded rifle drops him. They don't know about Elite. They haven't got the information to play with, and that could be a big factor, but look at the plant position. It certainly gives them an iota. He doesn't land the first shots, and he won't land the last. It's Trex with 4 kills to reset the half and give Vitality a chance.
That will do it. That will do it. An unbelievable pay safeguard thrifty round coming out from Trex. Someone, again, we haven't seen a big performance from anyone, really, other than the ace from SAYF. That was a big round they had in the last half, but this may actually be a lot more valuable. Like him being able to come in with a pistol, get 4 kills, dodge the paranoia that keeps his teammate alive, and then even when his teammate gets insta-killed.
Timeout.
Early control. And they'll leave Brave there. They're used to it. Oh, SAYF. He turned away, but he still manages one. Better than he should have gotten. And to be honest, Trex doing well to trade it out. They've gotten out of there with not only the advantage, but damage done to QUTIONERX. That's a successful early round. And what they're falling back to a lot earlier than they wanted to is this control on A. But Brave hasn't had the time to thread the needle yet, although the timing could be perfect, especially with this smoke. They'll hear it. They might think that he's not close by, although I see Kicks clearing the angle.
It does seem like they're aware. They were pinging spots like that before. I think the door being sold as a ruse was an attempt to try and catch someone rotating. Instead, though, with this deficit, it's definitely not going to be easy. Sender in a good position. Paranoia. Oh, it's actually going to go above, but he wins the fight anyway. Even still, Trex is still here. Looking good in this
Okay.
round already.
On which way?
The kill and decides, okay, you know what? I don't need to overface it. I don't need to use my ultimate for this situation. He's brought Elite so desperately low. Dodges the flash, but he can't.
Equal round for BBL.
Already there's a stun ready to catch him.
Runner, deep trap, one on B this time as well. It's a little further in than it was before. The spams won't land on it just yet. You can see the classics are out. They're spraying at the wall, but ultimately that's the best you can do to try and take those traps out of play. Maybe Reezy can send in one of those prowlers. Try to let it get caught. Destroy it after, or shift contact, but with the cam up top, that needs to be dealt with as well. And they have spams when you do that. Now, BBL have done well to remove that piece of utility. It's quite telegraphed, but Vitality haven't rotated, so a good chance to isolate some of these players. Although, Runner's done well, that's through the smoke.
Yeah, I think he's just spamming towards the button.
Yep.
Knowing that players are going to try and press that. Nightfall about to be utilized. Aftershock will force him into it. Good utility at least, but there's a counter that's going to hold them back for a second. He's just trying to spam through, but caught by the stun. Safe though. I was worried about the showstopper, but it's the man himself.
It's the man himself, man. He really takes over, bro. Oh my god, the comeback is actually real, man.
I'm going to be honest, there's no signs of it stopping.
Yeah. Man, I thought the game was over. I went out, drink some water, and then...
BBL's attack, it's not that strong. We don't expect them to put up numbers, and that's why I thought...
That happened, bro. That happened. That round.
Two tap, but, you know, to each their own. For BBL to win the pistol and lose the follow-up.
Yeah, it could have been
Lose
done.
That round.
Was it a 4K from Trex?
4K, 1v1, a 2v2 with an overpeak. Like, these are going to be moments that you look...
That Rolling Thunder's good. It's forced them back. A counter comes in. Spike still not through. QUTIONER a little isolated, and his teammates once a
BBL needs a QUTIONER round, man. Or a brave one. Or anyone's round. A QUTIONER round. A QUTIONER round.
That's the double secured, and maybe even more. The stun is absolutely perfect, but he won't go swinging out. Not an 11 HP. Too big of a risk. He wants that headshot just as the player emerges, and he gets
It's a QUTIONER round, man.
For BBL since they've tasted
That's
victory,
why they need
but
that.
now it should be theirs. It should be in the bag with Brave having a chance. Okay, Runner shuts him down, but now it's all
It's all over, man. 11 to 10.
But instead, Vitality fall back now. Paranoia catching out one. Kicks has to fall back. Z-Site should be under the control of BBL. Contesting it here would be a big risk. Perhaps we'll see the odd spam go down. A nade come through. Indeed, the Prowler most certainly on his way. They're going on the back of it. Brave is holding the angle for the first. There's another shot from Runner, but it's still no connection to be found. And he goes, and there's one for Cutie. And Kicks on the triple has brought
Oh, it's him, man. It's him. It's power.
Left. They know where he's gone. They can see him right
he's
now.
dead.
He's making it to the switch, but they're already there. A 4K from Kicks to equalize again.
That model seems so small, bro.
Necessarily needed the hero plays, but this was a round that they did. Again, it looked like QUTIONER might just take that round back by storm. The initial entry, and yeah, just directly between them, a little bit cursed, if anything. But this was the moment from Kicks, just lands everything put in front of him, the double up. And then, well, Pora, I'll be honest with you, you would never get away from that. That was a misread. Little bit of a misread there. Has landed for BBL. Vitality, avoid early losses, and whenever it's come to taking an A-side hit, Trex has come up big for this side. They're doing it again. They don't want to allow the plants to go in, so they've used the Nightfall.
Eyes on Brave, bro.
It leaves them with no sound, little HP.
He can win the round.
Haven't managed to capitalize just yet. They've taken a lot of ground back. SAYF will get that first kill. These post plants are dwindling. The utility only left to a Paranoia, and even that might not come into play. Diffuse already beginning.
Yeah, he's not gonna do anything, man. He's not gonna take it way too long, man. It's actually, oh my god.
9-3 down. Well, sorry, with even 10-3 down.
10-3 with the
they're gonna
pistol.
get to 12 first. This is it.
Yeah.
If they lose this, they're hoping on a 4-way tie. But that's at least the way to start. Runner going
Oh, they still have hope, though. Oh, it was over.
Than what we've seen prior. Information as well. They're going to put the pressure
It's gonna
on
be
to
tough,
Kicks.
man.
Stun
Like,
has
you know?
not connected. He may not even know that QUTIONER's passed, but, well, his own utility will give that one away. The start towards OT is there. A post plant which Oh, I say a post plant. I think they're expecting some sort of spam. They've given some extra time, and that plant still hasn't come in.
They won't deny it, but maybe SAYF can. Showstoppers activated, fired in blind.
That was okay. He got the kill.
Still holding strong. He's done well to find it, to back off, to retrieve a rifle as well, I believe. Now potentially fight alongside his teammates. They need to scrap this out, but the
What a
trades
pick
will
by
be good
SAYF,
enough.
man. This
Although
guy's
they don't find it
insane.
on the first, and then Porus strikes.
One victory.
Leads there too, and difficult to root out a position with SAYF having it all on his shoulders.
Yeah, this guy, man.
Another ace.
This guy is
He's done it
unbelievable.
again, and this time it's for the match. It's for the series.
There's no way he just did that, bro. There's just no way, bro. There's just no way.
What a legend of this game.
This guy is a legend, man. Legend. Legend.
Okay, look, I know. SAYF can play controller. Yeah. SAYF he can play.
Man, he can play everything.
So I'd say SAYF can play Sentinel. I never want to see this man play anything other than Duelist ever again.
Oh my god. Yo, SAYF, I love you, bro. I love you, man. I love you. You are one of the greatest, bro. One of the greatest.